Good evening, welcome back. The 22nd of July 2026, Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Let's just get the screenshot from this morning. We had a flat-ish night. Probably because I didn't eat anything, no cottage cheese, no Greek yogurt. So just went to bed. I shotted Abasagla straight after I finished recording, and I went to bed early, about 8 o'clock, 8:15, and I was asleep about 9 already. In the timeline, we go back to 9, and it slowly brought me down to the borderline. I had a good sleep actually. Woke up at 4:30. This is the next picture. So today, instead of go to the park, I just went down to the car park and I decided it is the time when I do fasted exercise. It was a full body routine with kettlebell, some push-ups, some body weight squats and kettlebells. I've been out for about 30 minutes in total. I had a nice warm-up, a bit of stretch, and a 20 minutes intensive non-stop full body workout. Took this picture at 6 o'clock, just after coming home. And as you can see, I had a natural spike. I had, where are we at? Yeah. And as you can see, half an hour later, I've already started to drop. I had the beef bone broth, and that was just at 5:45 when I had 300 grams of full fat Greek yogurt with 85 grams of fresh blueberries. I called for an Uber because I was running late. And here we go. Called for an Uber and got into work. Didn't get active in the first hour, and I've got the spike. When it was close to the borderline, I injected 1 unit of Novo Rapid, and then about half an hour, 45 minutes later, I started to drop. When I decided, okay, that's not a problem. I was very insulin sensitive, so it was extremely stupid to not eat about 20 minutes or half an hour later. Why I was waiting, I don't know. But started to drop. So to stop it, I had to eat 5 glucose tablets, a total of 18 grams of fast-acting carbs, and waited about 10 minutes when I had my usual breakfast. This time I forgot to take a picture of it, and I also add to the 5 eggs, the tuna in olive oil, and the 1 bell pepper. I had an apple as well. We stopped around here, and then I've got a bit of spike. Got myself active a little bit, and of course I dropped back again at the kind bar here, and it slowly started to come up. I had no issues after, so it was raising up till about 7.5, below 8. I was on it almost till 2 o'clock, 2:30, when it started to drop again. I was partly active, and because I had plenty food today, I didn't want to eat anything for the walk home. It takes me half an hour to get home, but this figure here, it requires to eat something for the half an hour, around 20 grams of carbs. maybe a small banana or a kind bar and half of an apple. But my colleague offered me a lift home, so I didn't eat anything. And showed you actually a wrong picture, to be honest with you, because I was up here, but we had to walk to the car park, which is about 10 minutes, and then he dropped me off. That's another 2 minutes. Came home, I started to drop to 5.9. So this picture is straightened up. All I had is just a pint glass of electrolyte, and this picture was taken at 5:30. I injected 1 unit of NovoRapid for this dinner. Look at this beauty here. This is chicken breast with cottage cheese, and I put basil in the cottage cheese and a bit of salt. Put it on the top. The chicken breast, some mozzarella cheese. I pan fried the chicken breast for like 80%, 70% ready, and then topped up with the cottage cheese and put the mozzarella on the top in the oven for 10 minutes and let it rest for about 5. This is absolutely gorgeous because the basil, the chicken, the cottage cheese gives a bit of creaminess, and the cheese is just works so well. And every time when I have this dish, I'm always thinking why I'm not eating this every day, why I'm not just basically just sitting and eat this all day every day. Is that good? I've got 100 grams of Fridge-cored boiled potato there, and on the side 3 gherkins. This Polish gherkins is just another level. Red bell peppers, green bell peppers, cucumber, and I wanted to have some chilies as well, some fresh chilies for the sake of fun. But when I cut the chilies inside, I didn't really like how the seeds look like. It was nice and firm from the other side, outside, but inside it was like a bit darkish colored. Apparently it's still okay to eat, but we're not risking. My rule is, if the thing appears to make a decision whether it's good or not, I just leave it. Because when something smells nice or looks nice or looks fresh, and you don't question if it's good, that's good for you. When you have a question, when you start to think about it, I just leave it. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but I'm not taking any risk or anything. If it doesn't smell or looks good, or if I question it, that's a no, a big no. So I had this dinner, and we are currently, after I finished this off about 1 hour and 20 minutes, nearly 1.5 hours ago. Let's just get the actual screen. Yes, here we go now. So we've got a little elevation, put it up to 6.9, we're pretty stable in here. So I will inject as soon as I finish recording, and because of the high fat and the high protein, probably I should be okay through the night, and I'm not planning to eat anything. Early bed tonight again, about 8:30. Just have to brush my teeth and just prepare for bed. I've already had a shower, of course, finished work, took a nice shower. There's just one thing on my toe. I must have stepped in something. I think it was a little piece of rock just somehow in my shoes, and I stepped on it and it cut my toe. So I've noticed it yesterday, but the pain is gone. and this morning waking up, stepped on it and I felt again. Finished exercise, took a shower, and I've asked my missus to check it, and she said, yeah, it's a red line there. It looks like, so I told her I must have stepped on that piece of rock in my shoe, and we cleaned it, put a plaster over. I went I went in today, and there is a veteran. He's been diabetic for 20 plus years. He got into diabetes at the age of 30. He looks after himself. So I went to see him, just asking for advice, and he said to feel the pain is a good sign. He told me you only been diabetic for 10 months, so you shouldn't really worry about this too much, but to take care of your feet is necessary, and you did the good thing, but don't stress over it. He said just watch out, just see if it's healing normal, that's fine. He said if it's getting worse or the pain doesn't go for weeks or something and it's getting worse, then you have to seek for advice from a doctor's. You have to show up, but otherwise just don't worry about it too much. And this is what I did. So I cleaned it properly, I put a plaster on. I will take the plaster off. I did put a plaster on again after taking shower because I'm moving around. So put slippers on, and I just want to protect it. But when I go to bed, I take the plaster off, and I will put it back in the morning. If I take a shower, I put a plaster on before. This is how I step in the bathroom, and then when I finished, I just dry it properly. And I've got some alcohol-free wipes, so I can wipe it, wait until it dries, and then just put a plaster on and then go to work. So that's another excitement, just to make sure I never get bored. And this is it pretty much. Overall, we had a bit of a roller coaster at work, but we brought it down, and I think I can go to bed with this. The Novo Rapid wears off soon, and because of the cottage cheese, the chicken breast and the cheese, I probably get a little elevation, but I will inject Abasaglar, and that will put me down to the borderline, hopefully. Not under the borderline, we don't want that, but getting close to the borderline, waking up around 4 or 5, that's just perfect for me. So this is it from me for now. Planning to get a good sleep again. I need a good recovery sleep. It's Thursday tomorrow, we've got our dog back, and that's it. I bought a lucky dip for tonight's lottery on the national, so hopefully hit the jackpot. Wake up in the morning as a millionaire, but I still will come and keep you updated. I know you're waiting for this. I know you found me and you found exactly what you wanted. 24/7 glucose monitoring, no BS, real raw data. I'm not gonna let you down. So you take care of yourself as always, and see you on the next one. See you in the morning. Take care. Bye.